It's time now for the Bear Channel New News Report on it. It's Thursday afternoon, August 27th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins out here. New news headlines here on this Thursday afternoon here. Our top story here at 12 noon here on this Thursday afternoon here is Vesterly Flanagan, the greatest gunman who was executed on live morning TV. Two local journalists who worked at his former station was told before being fired by the station to seek help for the possible mental health issues then lingered in Roanoke, Virginia. Redditor, shareable, and buttile are among the latest words to join the Oxford English Dictionary, which keeps the definite record of words that have permeated English language. In Pondorf, Austria, Austrian police on Thursday discovered the badly decomposed bodies of at least 20 and possibly up to 50 migrants stacked in a truck parked on the shoulder of the main highway from Budapest to Vienna. In Russell, Dominica, tropical storm Erica unleashed severe flooding across Dominica on Thursday, triggering landslides that destroyed at least 20 homes in a tiny eastern Caribbean island as authorities search for 5 people reported missing here. This is the latest on Tropical Storm Erica. 11 a.m. advisory here. Center in location 16.4 to the north, 63.3 to the west. Max sustained winds 50 miles per hour movement. West at 60 miles per hour. It's going to go through Puerto Rico here. By about early Friday morning, then it's going to make its northern pass towards Northern Dominican Republic at 80 by between Friday 8 a.m. and Saturday at 8 a.m. here, and it's going to go for the Bahamas. And Sunday is going to become a Category 1 storm by about 8 a.m. Monday through Florida here. The former FEMA chief who became the face of the botched federal response to Hurricane Katrina 10 years ago is out of the public sector now, but he's always not out of trouble. What a world in which the tight ended Democratic race is big news from a national 2016 poll, and the continued lead of Donald Trump among Republicans at a whole who cares storyline, as Donald Trump's GOP lead is only 7 points smaller than Hillary Clinton's. In a Demoiselle Burley-Rex offensive against Islamic State, the suicide bomber from a militant group managed to kill 2 Iraqi-American generals, 2 Iraqi army generals in a single strike on Thursday, according to military accounts. Chinese authorities on Thursday formally detained the president of Tianjin port and 10 of our officials. Team responsible for the chemicals warehouse explosion that killed at least 139 people this month. Athens, Greece's top Supreme Court judge, was named caretaker of Prime Minister on Thursday to lead the country to election next month and the week of political deadlock after leftist leader Alexis Tsipras resigned. Meanwhile, Greece's top Supreme Court judge Vassili Dano has been appointed caretaker Prime Minister ahead of the early elections next month. A police officer was fatally shot with his own firearm on Wednesday after he responded to a call at Louisiana home in Florida. He said, as Louisiana police officer said he left was fatally shot after responding to a call. Congratulations, the latest trial of a former student at elite prep school accused of raping a freshman as part of the tradition called Senior School at 11:40 a.m. As prosecutor says a recent graduate of the elite New Hampshire school, a gunman in his custody of the Mississippi State campus Thursday morning, one day after a televised double homicide, Virginia police said. Washington. The U.S. economy grew faster than initially thought in the second quarter, solid domestic demand, showing fairly strong momentum that could still allow the Federal Reserve to hike interest rates this year. Washington, slightly more. Americans signed contracts to buy homes in July, and spending sales edged up the certificate on Joe. As the National Association of Realtors said Thursday, that it is seasonally adjusted pending home sales index rose 0.5%. Marcus Strains warns caution on rate hikes. Schlumberger Limited is buying Cameron in a cash and stock deal valued at $12.71 million that would create an oil field equipment and service powerhouse. Alright, looking at stock market report here on this Thursday afternoon here. The Dow 16,559.96 up 274.45. S&P 519.77.43 up 36.92. And Nasdaq 4,079.38 up 91.85 points. There. Nebula, man, Nebula, this hot scuff giant stars have a habit of being just a little gorgeous, as this new shot from the Hubble Space Telescope is no exception. The consequences of global sea levels could rise, could be even scarier than those worst case scenarios predicted by the dominant climate models, which don't fully account for the fast breakup of ice sheets and glaciers, NASA scientists said Wednesday at a press conference. Our new study demonstrated how fungi and bacteria living in household dust could tell a story about the inhabitants of the home. Our experimental blood tests may one day detect the return of early-stage breast cancer months before revealed by CT or MRI scans, researchers report. Researchers said that global reports of reducing disease and death have been responsible for people living longer. Researchers have found that possible genetic link between low vitamin D levels and multiple sclerosis, some of that has long been suspected but difficult to prove. The threat of the lawsuit by the American Civil Liberties Union has compelled a Catholic hospital in California to sterilize a woman despite the fact that performing such procedure contravenes its Catholic teachings. Alright, looking at New England, it's later at 12:05 here. Oh, let's move it on to sports with the Boston Red Sox have them. Night off tomorrow, they'll begin a 3-game series against the New York Mets at Citi Field. Tomorrow night. And the New England Patriots here. We'll be taking on the Carolina Panthers Friday night at 7:30 p.m. here. In some sports news here, only one person to be able to stop Usain Bolt in the World Championships this week. The Jamaican sprinter won the 200 meters on Thursday, finishing comfortably ahead of rival Justin Catlett in his earlier victory in the 100. The winning research that no doubt helped the New York Yankees sleep after the worst loss of the season was the pending return of Michael Pineda. For the sizable portion of really two stressful for decades, one famous surname has completely dominated tennis and continuing 98 success. Dennis Williams is to leave an impact that's unmatched. San Francisco 49ers linebacker Ahmad Brooks has been charged by the Santa Clara District Attorney with misdemeanor sexual battery related with some incident involving women and former teammate Ray McDonald. There, Peter Chillen News on 12:06 here on this Thursday afternoon here, and it is time now for a travel report here on this Thursday here. Thursday afternoon here. Route 4 in the southbound side, slow from Exeter to North Kingstown. Newport Bridge on both ends. Slow on the eastbound and westbound sides of the Newport Bridge up Run 38 here. Mount Bridge on both ends, slow due to some road work here. 95 in the southbound side, slow around at 610 during downtown Providence here. 146 southbound, slow for the North Smith Express before Route 99 and Lincoln Road down there. Out in the Cape, Portland Bridge on the southbound side, it is slow. Route 6 in the eastbound side, slow around Route 134 in Dennis. Route 3 in the southbound side, so from Union Street and Braintree all the way out to Derby Street and Hingham, and Route 3 in the northbound side, so from 228 Rockland all the way out to Route 18 in Weymouth here. Southeast Expressway in both ends, and it's slow from Quincy all the way up to downtown Boston, doing the exit in the Southeast Expressway on the Mass Ave exit here. Mass back in the westbound side, so from 93 all the way up to the Austin Martin tolls in Boston here. 120 in the southbound side, so from Route 2 in Lexington all the way out to Route 20 and Waltham on the south on the northbound side, Route 120 doing an accident on 120 southbound side around Route 20 in Waltham here. Route 20 eastbound side, so around Route 185 in Littleton, Massachusetts here. 146 in both ends in the Sutton stretch, a little slow. 128 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 133 to Route 127 in Gloucester, so expect some delays here. Route 20 eastbound, Route 93 on the northbound side, it is slow around Route 185 from Andover to Lawrence here. 93 on the northbound side, so from Sunham to Route 128 in Reading here. Route 3 on the northbound side, an accident before Route 495 in Lowell here. 95 stop and go around Route 113 in Newburyport here. 95 on the northbound side, so from Kingston all the way up to Hampton, Hampshire before Route 101 here, and the Hampton tolls here. Route 101 in the westbound side, a little slow for the Stratham stretch. Everett Turnpike, a little slow for the Manchester stretch. Route 3 in the northbound side of Everett Turnpike, it's slow for the Merrimack stretch here. Main Turnpike on the southbound side, a little slow through the New Gloucester stretch here. Alright, looking at MBTA alerts here at 12:09 here. Ferries are looking good on the Conveyor Rail. Kingston Plymouth Line, train 063, 10:50 a.m. from South Station LA today, 25 minutes to the switch problem. Kingston Plymouth Line, train 060, 10:05 a.m. from Kingston LA today, 25 minutes to the switch problem here. And subway system, it's looking good on the MBTA here. Peter Chillen News on 12:09 p.m. It is time now for weather report here for today. Most sunny skies, how about 82 degrees and westward about 8 miles an hour here. Tonight, most coast skies about 36 degrees, a lot of variable wind. Friday, sunny skies at 81 degrees and northwest with about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. Friday night, most coast skies about 58 degrees, a light south wind. Saturday, sunny skies at 86 degrees, and calm wind coming southwest about 5 miles per the afternoon. Saturday night, Podcast skies about 64 degrees. Sunday, most sunny skies about 87 degrees. Saturday night, podcast skies about 65 degrees. Monday, most sunny skies have about 87 degrees. Monday night, most skies about 64 degrees. Tuesday, most sunny skies have about 88 degrees. Tuesday, podcast skies about 66 degrees. And for Wednesday, Well, that's got how about 91 degrees there. Not temperature at 12:10 p.m. Standing at 78 degrees in first sky. Humidity 42%. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. New news one is August 27th, 2015 on Thursday. Peter, have a good afternoon, goodbye day. I'll see you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. Have a good day.